Eric Keller here with Enthusiast Auto Group. We are in Carmel Valley, California during Car Week. We're having a little first ever EAG get together with our clients and friends. And we've got Ken Sparks there in his white E39 M5 checking it out for the first time. He's now seeing the rejuvenated version after seeing as it arrived off the truck. And we've got a repeat many-time client here, Farbod, that has bought quite a few cars from EAG over the years. I think our first transaction was in 2011, the Avus Blue E36 M3. So Farbod wanted to, this is his video. He's asked me to shoot it, and he wanted just to share his experience with our fellow enthusiasts about what his relationship has been with us and the cars that we've provided him over the past couple of years. How many cars have you bought from us? Six. And so after the E36 was the
E28 M5, and then it was E34 M5. Then it was E30 M3, then it was the Evo M3, and it was another E28 M5. Yes, it goes, and if I had more money, I'd probably but
yeah.
But yeah, so basically, this is a great chance to. I really wanted to have opportunity to talk and to talk to everyone that in a car enthusiast is just like me. I'm a kind of an analog guy and really bad in computers and such. Although I do computers, so I'm really bad at writing. But anyway, this is a great chance I can talk. Yeah, I'm a car guy, and I have 32 cars, and of course, I love him, and but as everyone of you probably experience, buying these classic cars and such are, they have their own pitfalls, and you go through experiences. Sometimes you get some good stuff, sometimes you get not, and if, for example, you're not happy about the purchase and you have an issue with the dealership afterward or the person who bought it, it just makes the experience so really dull, and you regret. In fact, the car doesn't even talk to you the same way as it should be. So in my case, I can very comfortably saying that these cars that I bought from Eric, all of them, every single of them, had a wonderful. I had a wonderful experience on it, and especially one of them that is even above all what Eric did. So that's why I want to basically talk about that.
It was more the team. It was a team effort.
No, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have
the EAG crews is what I mean. Mike and the guys
of
went.
Course.
They helped carry all the water to get it taken care of the way that business should be done.
Of course. But for me, I was speechless, and I wasn't expecting that based on my other experiences with other dealership and other sites. So basically, my best. This is this particular car was a Hennarot that I purchased from Eric. Lovely car, 30,000 original mile, and it just lovely the way it drives, and exactly what Eric mentioned. Now, the only problem that I noticed is that it was burning a little bit oil extra, and we didn't know what to do. So I was talking to Eric about it, and he said, "Don't worry about it. We get to the bottom of it. This is weird." So he guided me. His mechanic Mike, wonderful person. He was on the phone with me, guiding me. Let's do this. So I did this, and in fact, one of the best mechanics that has become a friend of ours, Mark from
Bavarian Workshop.
Yes, Bavarian Workshop came from LA just to basically see this car. Eric talked to him about that. So anyway, it was a really big effort on that, and we couldn't find the fault. So what Eric basically said that why don't we find a mechanic here in Bay Area that I am, and sure enough we found that, and he went through the entire thing. He ordered all the pistons and every piece from Germany, brand new, all the top notch. Spent a lot of money, probably about 20K actually he spent on this thing, all on his own without even asking me anything. So went through it. The car is amazing. Still basically there's some problems that Ramon is fine tuning on it, but they are still on top of it, making sure every piece happens. Now, who else does this? It was the as-is car. It was basically, there was no obligation whatsoever. The car was amazing. It was just this piece. So it's taken care of. Now, this basically meant so much for me, and I really wanted to reach out to everyone I could find, and I talked to a lot of people. But and at the same time, there's a famous site. I want to mention the name of it. I actually was greedy and I bought one of the similar car actually, and I paid top. The funny thing is that I paid top dollar, and it was things were written about me that I paid a lot of money on that car. So it was supposed to be original, and I got the car. Well, the paint was original, but it has so many problems that it was hidden. It was hidden from that side too. And when I tried to talk to the owner of it, it was basically the phone is hung up basically on me. I had nothing to do. The site wouldn't be able to help me. They just basically something very phony. Well, I ended up spending close to about more than 20K myself, just getting a little bit drivable, and it still needs to work. So basically that tells me is that what Eric first of all finds all these very, very difficult to find cars. Not only that, he goes through everything to spending a ton of money to basically get him to the top notch. So I went through it myself. I know what it took to do that, and basically this car that I got from the other side is not even the same level of what I got from Eric after spending all those money. So what does it mean? So basically the car that I got from the other side, I don't feel like driving it very well. It doesn't feel the same, doesn't have the emotion. Whereas what I got from Eric, all the emotion and all the knowledge, and I know that I can go and pick up the phone and Eric is gonna answer, oh, this is it, what do we do this, what do we do that? So all these pieces, it was the best experience ever for me. And that's why hence, and 6 cars, and I'm still looking at selling some of my other cars and purchasing some more of Eric's cars. So we are in the talk about these things. So anyway, it's very important. It was very important for me, and I believe that anybody basically deals with Eric and the EAG will have not only the best opportunity but also a classic that is appreciable. And talking about things, that Eric was probably one of the only one that I know that not only talk about the cars but also what if Farbod you have this, and over time this is the basically the portfolio management effective of it, and everything that he mentioned since 2011 that I know, it came true. The portfolio flexibility of the portfolio, the growth potential of it, what to look for, what not to look for, what's important, what's not important. So these are the things that I didn't know, and I wouldn't probably pick it up at all in reading. So it basically goes all the way. So for me, EAG has a very special place in my heart, and especially Eric. He's become a very good friend and someone that I can actually go and talk to him, even on ketogenic diet that I'm in and such. We talk about and laugh about it. So it's a very, for me, it's a very, very a great opportunity to have this chance, and Eric give me this chance to talk from bottom of my heart. Rather than just typing and such. So yes, buyers, be careful. There are a lot of issues out there. Getting a really good investment quality car is fantastic. Don't think that you're paying, a little bit here and there, penny pinching, because it takes a lot of effort and energy to basically bring these cars, great cars that Eric finds, to another level that basically will grow in price and also grow in you, rather than basically looking at it in a different way. Yes, that's basically, anyway, that's my take on this. I hope I'm helpful here for rest of the buyers and rest of the car community. I had a great experience with Eric. Thank you, Eric.
Hey man, I appreciate your business. I mean, your relationship over the years has been very important, and everybody at the team has certainly loved working with you. And you've always been great to work with, and keeping the right cars in the right homes so that I know they're going to be used and enjoyed. And we're always going to be here, the EAG pit crew, for anything that you need along the way. And that's it's a two-way street. You've done 6 successful laps around the EAG circuit, and when you're done with these cars, we definitely want to buy them back and put them through the program again, and keep them in great homes, like Ken over there, still having fun in his M5. And I mean, it's what it's about. I mean, we're here at a client's house. He bought that orange 1M there in the background. He also has an E39 M5, and we've got a lot of great enthusiasts here at this party, and a lot of other really cool cars. And we had another client drive up from Southern California that bought that E90 M3 Interlagos Blue slick top competition. It's only a 16,000 mile car now. He bought it from us when it had 7,500 miles. Same thing, we kind of put him on the EAG car counseling couch as we have with Farbod now 6 times, and we ask what the priorities are, how you're going to use the car, what's going to bring you joy with that car, and we found out what brings Farbod joy driving a Hennarot E30 M3, and it was last year that we displayed your Evolution2.
Yes.
Yeah, the 5,000-mile red one.
I love that car.
Yeah, that thing just makes fantastic noises, does it?
Oh yes, that's fantastic. I should just drive it more. I mean, it's so a special car for me that I feel not, so I should drive it more. But all of the cars that I got from you, they're special. You know, the one I bought a E28 M5 high mileage from Eric, and also I had the lowest mileage. So I have a lowest mileage and a high mileage. Both are equally great, amazing car, and I just enjoy them. So yeah, it has a lot to do with it has a lot to do with that. I'm not kidding you on that.
I appreciate that, Farbod. You're kind, and we're always going to go out of our way to help you. And speaking of, there's a Sport Evo behind you. I think we should maybe talk about that as your next car, huh?
Oh, yes, yes.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. More to come. We're going to be doing Legends of the Autobahn with Ken on Friday. Some more coverage to come on that. And thanks for tuning in. See ya.